next at 3.
All right, thank you, Mike. Cheers, Joe. And hello, good afternoon. Today, Friday, 1st of February 2019, and live till 5, it's the big show. We made it. Hello if you don't normally listen.
Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
Walking in rhythm, moving in sound, humming to the music, trying to move on. I'm walking in rhythm, singing my song. About my baby, trying to get home. Walking in rhythm, moving in sound, humming to the music, trying to move on. It's been so long since I've seen her. I'm tired and so all alone. I've traveled so very far. I've got to get back home. Got to get back
in work or somewhere or school and you're at home today because of the snow and because of the bad weather and you don't normally listen, give me a chance. Stay with it. You might enjoy it, honestly. And make contact. steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Give old Wright a chance, will you? Hands up for the Six Nations Rugby. It's very good. Hands up for a full manicure. It's going to look lovely. Hands up for the New England Patriots. That's for me. That's for me. What else should we do? Oh, yes. Hands up if you want rid of this slush and snow and nasty weather. Now eternal BB Winans, I want to be the only one. That's enough now.
And I feel your broken heart. I can feel your hurting. Still you choose to play the part. If you let me be, I'll be all you need, all you need. I wanna be the only one to hold you, protect you from the rain. I wanna be the only one to soothe you, erase all the pain. I wanna be the only one to love you over again. I wanna be the only one
Pure love that gold can't buy. If you take a chance, I'll be worth the chance, worth the chance. Oh, I wanna be the only one to hold you, protect you from the rain. I wanna be the only one to soothe you, erase all the pain. I wanna be the only one to love you over again. I wanna be the only one, the only one. If you let me be, I'll be all you need. Yeah.
If you take a chance,
If you take a chance,
I'll be worth a chance.
oh my,
If you just love me,
you will clearly see I'm all you need.
Still cold and icy. High temperature 5 on Tyree. Overnight low of -7, Dalwhinnie. Tonight cold and frosty, wintry showers falling as snow in the east over northern Scotland and parts of Northern Ireland. Then tomorrow cold with an icy start. Dry with sunny spells for many places. Some further wintry showers along the coast. Tim's here later.
OMG, Tim Smith, your breath smells like a sewer.
Easy.
But as a friend and colleague, I love you. Most of your contributions are monumental.
He's very good.
Can I leave you with a joke?
Sure.
I am funnier than my brother. A man speaks frantically into the phone. My wife is in labor and her contractions are only 2 minutes apart. Is this her first child? The doctor queries. No, you idiot. This is her husband.
Keep on doing whatever it is you're doing to me. Keep on. I don't understand it, but baby, you get through to me. I'm a hard guy to love, I've been hurt. It's happened before, but you got a sweet little something about you that makes me beg for more. Keep on, keep on, keep on doing whatever it is you're doing to me. Keep on, keep on. I don't understand it, but baby, you get through to me. I swore up and down to myself that I would never fall in love again, but you opened up a new kind of love to me, and I fell in. So keep on, keep on, keep on doing whatever it is you're doing to me. Keep on, keep on. I don't understand it, but baby, you get through to me. You touched me like nobody else, so touch me again. You put a love where love never was, again and 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 again. I like bop, so keep on, keep on, keep on doing whatever it is you're doing to me. Keep on, I don't understand it, but baby, you get through to me. Keep on loving me, baby.
That's Bruce Chanel, number 5. Keep on. On the big show.
Hey there, hi there, hi there.
Lisa Tarbuck.
2 hours of pop jibber jabber. Some first class tunes, I've got to be honest with you. And I'm merely an aqueduct.
Saturdays on BBC Radio 2.
We're going to bridge day into night right here from the mothership. This is odd. Listen to this. I had a bizarre dream in which I was applying sun cream to Brian Blessed's face. This is Louise of Hampshire. I woke completely mystified.
Lisa Tarbuck.
Thank you, love. Don't know, lady.
Saturday night from 6 on BBC Radio 2.
I'm quite excited by that.
Brian Blessed's face.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Yes, 2:14. Lights on. Sunset tonight, Edinburgh, 4:45. In Belfast, it's 5:02. In Cardiff, 5:02 also. And in London, 4:49. BBC Radio 2. Getting updates virtually every 5 or 6 minutes. Read the weather and also the traffic. Bobby will take a look at that for you all afternoon and keep you fully updated. You will be up to date. You can email us steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. What's in the programme? Is that what you're asking? John Barrowman. He's off on his fabulous tour for the summer, and he'll be talking about his life in the jungle and all of that. Bobby Pryor, Tim Smith, Mike Powell with the news. Show Joe Sarker with the sport later. The oldies chosen by Steve Ritchie from Dunfermline. Emails, texts and tweets, the latest showbiz lifestyle. Christian Bale, Kit Harington and Mabel in the best of the guests. And at 4:15, take off your bobble hat and put a cap on backwards. It's serious jocking, and that's with no G.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
It's time to put Put on that thinking cap and see where your imagination takes you. Because entry is now open for 500 words.
It's Radio 2's short story writing competition for kids.
From pesky pirates to superheroes saving the day. Wherever your story starts, now's the time to get writing. And you could be joining us at Windsor Castle for this year's star-studded final.
Radio 2's 500 words.
Entry closes on Friday the 8th of March.
Find out how to submit your story.
Just search for 500 words.
Thank you, so.
I know you moved on to someone new. Whole life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you.
Leaving to find my soul. Told her I had to go. And I know it ain't pretty when our hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old. Watching us both turn cold. Oh, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke. Yeah, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest and we'll wish we could come back to these days, these days. These days, these days. These days, these days.
3 years of ups and downs, nothing to show for it now. And I know it ain't pretty when the fire burns out. Calling me when I'm drunk, remind me of what I've done. And I know it ain't pretty when you're trying to move on.
Yeah, I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles we'll lay to rest and we wish we could come back to these days, these days. Oh, I know, I know. Oh, I know, I know. Oh, I know, I know. These days, these days. Oh, I know, I know. Oh, I know, I know. These days, these days.
Cigarettes in the ashtray, reminiscing on those past days. I thought you didn't know what my last name, but that changed. And I traveled around the world, think where you living at now. I heard you moved to Austin, got an apartment and settled down. And every once in a while, I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime. I could cry you a river and get you baptized. Or I wasn't ready to act right. Used to always think I'd get you back right. They say that things fall apart. We were gonna move to Brooklyn. You were gonna
Yeah, these days. Rudimental Jess
Remind
Glynn.
us who we are and that we are not alone.
Oh, I love that so much.
I hope someday we'll.
Sarah's on the air at 5 today. Sarah Cox takes your calls as you choose the tunes for All Request Friday. Right after Serious Jocking. You need to stay with Radio 2, Tony Blackman's Golden Hour. That's 7. And Tony's personal pick of the hits. Playing music from Belinda Carlisle and Shakira. Friday night is music night at 8. Sounds of the 80s with me, Gary Davies. That's at 10. That was uncanny, wasn't it?
Love is believing, but you let me down.
Radio 2 from the BBC. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Serious Jockin later, 4:15. Tell a friend. Try and explain what it is. Because I know I can't.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Yes, it's true, I'm funnier than my brother.
I've heard that.
Why did the chewing gum cross the road? Because it was stuck to the chicken's foot.
Come on, you can do better.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. I must tell you, I was on the phone to my internet provider. I said that my keyboard was covered in jelly again. The man said, I think there could be a problem with your spam filter. Call me.
Coming up, it's 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 coming up. It's there. It's there. You've got to press it on you. You just think it. That's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth and feel like you within yourself. Work it out.
That's brilliant. I've forgotten all about that. Gorilla, Sean Ryder, Dare, it's there. Steve, can you give a shout out to Andrew Price? Hello, Andrew, working hard in the office at Post Office in Sheffield from Lee. Steve, good show. All snowed in here in Marshfield near Chippenham. Cheers from Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Currently driving around with me mum on my week off from uni as some early 18th birthday celebrations for my birthday have started on Monday. That's Tom in Lowestoft. Congratulations, Tom. Hello from Debbie, listening to you from a beautiful sunny County Down. Hello, County Down.
Oh, hush, my dear, it's been a difficult year. And terrorists don't prey on innocent victims. Trust me, darling. Trust me, darling. It's been a loveless year. I'm a man of three fears: integrity, faith, and crocodile tears. dreams never mean one thing. Does happiness lie in a diamond ring? Oh, I've been asking for problems. I wage my war on the ones inside. I take my gun to the enemy's side. Oh, I've been asking for problems. So look me in the eyes, tell me what you see. Perfect paradise, tearing at the seams. I wish I could escape. I don't wanna think. Wish I could erase it. Make you happily, but I'm a bad liar. Now you know. I'm a bad liar. Now you know. You're free to go. I can't breathe. I can't be what you want me to be. Believe me this one time. Believe me.
So now I've got a couple of things to tell you about the weather. First of all, weather warnings. This is for everywhere in the UK. Yellow warning of ice in effect now, which could result in, I think we know, injuries from slips and falls on icy surfaces, ice on some untreated roads, pavements and cycle paths, longer journey times for some travel, in place until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And then the forecast has slightly changed. It's cold, further rain, sleet and snow now for central, southern and southeast England. Wintry showers for northeast England and across northern Scotland. Then tonight, cold and frosty. Wintry showers over eastern areas and northern Scotland. Light rain or sleet for southeast England. This is tonight now, and staying clear for most other places.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight. Alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you light the fire? I need somebody who can take control. I know exactly what I need to do. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight. Alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger.
I wasn't even going out tonight, but boy, I need to get you off of my mind. I know exactly what I have to do. I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing, yeah.
Oh, it's 24 to 3. Dancing with a Stranger. Sam Smith and Normani. And now let me bring on Tim Smith and Bobby Pryor. Yes. Why not pick yourself up? And thank you for making it in, by the way. Here is Bobby.
Loch Ness is the largest body of fresh water in the United Kingdom. It's even deeper than the North Sea and it never freezes.
Me and a broadcasting friend, we did an outside broadcast at Loch Ness one time at the other radio station. And honestly, we stood for about 3 hours trying to see the Loch Ness Monster. Not once did it appear.
Did you get excited, though? Did you see a ripple on the ocean and mistake it for, like, the fin of the monster or something?
Yes, because the light was going down. It was sunset.
And the shadows play tricks, don't they? Or they can
very
do.
much so, yeah. What you got?
Which animal do you think spends the most part of its life asleep?
A cat.
A sloth.
No, actually. The giant armadillo spends 18.1 hours a day asleep. The python and North American opossum, 18 hours. The owl monkey, 17 hours. And a human infant can sleep for up to 16 hours a day.
The first documented account of a UFO sighting in America dates back to the year 1639. It's nearly 5 o'clock. John Winthrop, the colony governor of Massachusetts, noted an incident where 3 men observed a luminous object flying around the muddy river near the same area of the Charleston for a period of 2 or 3 hours. Now, Bobby.
Snow crystals are not frozen raindrops. That's sleet. A snow crystal appears only when water vapour in the air converts directly into ice without becoming liquid first.
I know too much of it around. Go away.
Factoids.
Right in the afternoon.
Hundreds of schools across Wales and southern parts of England are still closed due to snow and icy conditions, although opening up here and there, as you hear Bobby say. More than 500 schools are shut in Wales now, with 200 in Berkshire, 250 in Wiltshire, and 300 in Buckinghamshire also closed. Over 35 flights at Heathrow were cancelled earlier, and Bristol Airport was also shut. The World Money Fair has opened in Berlin for coin collectors. You used to collect coins, didn't you?
No, not interested in it. Didn't really collect stamps either. You did that, didn't you?
Stamps and coins when we were kids. Yeah, what about you, Bobby?
I never collected stamps or coins. Having said that, inherited a few. So I haven't got rid of them. I thought I would have a look at them and see not just how much they're worth, kind of where they're from, because my dad had a collection, so still got those.
What you need is an old penny, as I remember from when I was a kid, an old penny, you know, the old pennies, not the pensies.
And clean it up with tomato ketchup?
No, don't clean it up. It's got to be in its same condition. 1951, I think it was. That would be worth a hell of a lot of money if it's 1951 in good nick.
How many mojos could you get for a penny?
I'm sorry?
How many mojos could you get for a penny?
What, a mojo like a thing that you eat?
It's a sweet, because I can remember getting 4 mojos, I think, for a halfpenny. So that must have been 8 for a penny
Right.
in about 1975.
For a halfpenny. I believe she's older than she looks.
Yes,
a halfpenny.
really, a halfpenny.
Wow.
The 2019 Six Nations Rugby Tournament starts in cinemas today. Green Book. Golden Globe winning comedy drama about New York bouncer who lands a job as a chauffeur for a classical pianist. How to Win Your Dragon, The Hidden World, the 3rd film in the series. We spoke to Kit Harington, of course, earlier on this week, and you'll hear him in the best of the guests. Anton and Erin in Oxford. Bastille in Brighton, the vaccines in Cardiff. Our good friend Bob Harris hosts Song After Song in London tonight at the Cadogan Hall with guests including Beth Nielsen Chapman, John Paul White and Nell Bryden. Wow, that's fantastic. That's Song After Song in London at the Cadogan Hall with guests including Beth Nielsen Chapman, John Paul White and Nell Bryden. Happy birthday Lisa Marie Presley, who's 51, and Harry Styles is 25. And here is Bobby, what you got?
Well, we always talk about car shows and exhibitions on
yeah, we
this
love
show.
them.
Well, we love the innovation, don't we?
Yeah.
And sometimes we like the bling, and sometimes we like the tech, and sometimes we don't. However, I have found a car that I think is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to show you a picture in a minute because it's called the Elevate. You know, you can't really kind of change a car that much, can you? It's got wheels, maybe 3 wheels, 4 wheels.
Yeah.
You don't really need 5.
It's got an engine.
Yeah, what else can you do with it? It's just bling, isn't it? It's just design, maybe tech.
Well, I mean, you'd use a car, obviously, to get somewhere quickly.
Yeah, but they've always got wheels. Well, this one's got legs and wheels. Just look at this.
Oh, yeah. Do you know, I mentioned this about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's kind of skis, really, isn't it?
No, it's not skis. It's an Elevate. So it's got jointed legs that if you get, let's say you get stuck in a snowdrift.
Yeah.
Well, you take the legs out. Obviously, it does it by itself.
So something like actually walks along on 4 legs?
Like a transformer. It is fantastic.
Yeah, it
And
looks frightening, though.
No, it looks lovely. It's like a little kind of 70s bug car.
No, it looks like a small War of the Worlds thing.
Yes, it does. Exactly that, except they were tripods, weren't they? So these are electronic legs that protrude from the car. What, are they tucked up inside the car when you're using wheels, and then they come out if you need to walk on, say, snow or ice?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I've just told you.
I know, that's what we need
it's
today.
It's a concept, obviously. It's early days, but at least it's kind of innovation in sense of the car.
Do you know what? I could be wrong because I'm no engineer, as you know.
Yeah, I
but
thought you were.
You're mistaken, Doctor.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to move too swiftly, though. Do you at the moment?
No.
Does it look like it's very quick?
Listen, it's not about speed. It's about getting you out of trouble. You've got wheels for speed.
You're right, Bobby.
Yeah, no,
All of
you
those
are.
people stranded in their car, even right now.
I bet they wish they was in a car with legs.
Absolutely. Super Bowl 53 on Sunday. The New England Patriots play LA Rams in Atlanta. Kickoff 6:30 Eastern Time, which is 11:30 GMT. Gladys Knight will sing the national anthem, and Maroon 5, Big Boy, and Travis Scott will play half-time. Live on BBC One, 10:45 Sunday night. As you heard earlier, Amazon has forecast lower than expected sales for the first 3 months of the year, sparking investor fears over slowing growth. I don't think you need worry about Amazon. I think they're going to be fine somehow.
They'll be all right. I think they'll survive, don't you?
I do somehow.
Britain is becoming a nation of David Brents, clinging on to ambitions of making it big, even though, secretly, we know it's probably not going to happen. Like Ricky's character in The Office, David Brent, 17% of men over 40 still harbour dreams of touring with a rock band, while 5% of over 30s think they could be a professional footballer. Women cherish dreams of becoming an actress or a dancer. Researchers say, always hold on to your dreams. I always do. One day, I'm still going to be an astronaut.
OK, an astronaut. One day, what are you going to be?
I think I'm going to be an accordion player.
Oh, an accordion player.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
one day.
Dream, yeah,
OK.
yeah. What about you? You're going to be a juggler, ain't you?
No, I always wanted to be a cab driver.
Well, that can be easily arranged.
Yeah. Look, you're on the big show. We've got Barrowman on with us later.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I be dripping so much sauce, got a bit looking like Grey Goose. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you, that's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. They just say I'm not the baddest trick you like. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Time to put it in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice.
we really love that. Lizzo, Juice. 13 to 3, we're back with Bobby Look. What you got?
Thank you, Steve. First of all, the Doncaster bypass, the A1M northbound, the entry slip road. We've got it still closed and one lane closed on the main carriageway at 36 for Doncaster. I'm hoping that will reopen soon. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Difficult conditions. I was talking about the A68 at Willington. It is open in the snow between Willington and Furtree, the A689, but it's treacherous and hazardous. A19 at Middlesbrough, snow between the A66 and Wolverstone, but all open. The M1 northbound at 36 for Barnsley South. We've got an accident there and 2 lanes are shut. Further down on the M6 heading north, 5 to 6, that breakdown towards Spaghetti's now gone. M11 at the bottom, southbound, 5 to 4. So that's from Loughton through to the North Circle of the A406. 2 lanes are closed with an accident, taking at least an hour to get through as well. The M25 at the Dartford Tunnel, so anti-clockwise, expect delays if you're heading through. We've got one of the tunnels of the closed. It's the taller of the two. The one that lets the higher vehicles is closed. Now, at the moment, I'm waiting for more information, but the taller the vehicles are being held. Just remember how high your vehicle is. If you want to use the Blackwall Tunnel, the height limit is 4 metres or 3 feet. Otherwise, you've got to go all the way around, but I'm waiting to see how long that closure will be in place. The M25 on the clockwise side, 27 to 28, got a breakdown still there. M3 heading southbound, 8 to 9. Down towards Winchester South, we've got 1 lane closed. A46 southbound is closed with an accident between the Lord Ted roundabout of Farndon and Elston. And just to bring you up to date with some snowy routes, because we've still got devices, the A342, snow and abandoned vehicles have blocked the route completely between the A361 and Dunkirk Hill is impassable. A346 partially blocked at Marlborough, still difficult conditions and abandoned vehicles between Marlborough and Chiseldon. Portlock, the A39 Portlock Hill is closed completely. The A30 westbound, we've still got a lane closed while they recover vehicles there. A37 is closed at Shepton Mallet on Kilver Hill. The A39 at Wells is still passable, although they're still recovering stranded lorries. If you're heading out on the rail network especially, check before you travel. Another one, 40 minutes.
Warming you up later with John Barrowman. He's our guest. And a little later on also, I think you'll find there's serious jockeying. It's at 4:15.
Relies on you. We started out as friends, but the thought of you just caved me in. The symptoms are so deep, it is much too late to turn away. We started out as friends. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Time, I'm sure, will bring disappointments and so many things. It seems to be the way when you can win, 'cause I love you play. I'd rather be in hell with you, baby, than in cool heaven. It seems to be the way. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Should my birds ever look into the sun before the day is done? Should all the light shines bright on this whole day? Should a strange blue leave us alone? We don't want to deal with you. Should to our dictates. Slowly we make love. Hey, sign your name across my heart. Sign your name. Be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Sign your name.
Sign your name, Terence Trent D'Arby.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
Now, a few things coming up in this month of February. The 2019 Six Nations Rugby Tournament starts today. Super Bowl 53, as I mentioned, on Sunday. Also, the UK 2019 Eurovision song entry is chosen at Eurovision. You decide. New York Fashion Week will begin. The Lego Movie 2. All is True. Ken Branagh's film comes out. The BAFTA Film Awards. Valentine's Day, of course, on the 14th. London Fashion Week will begin. The Brit Awards this month. The Caesar Awards, the French equivalent of the Oscars, where Robert Redford will receive the honorary César Award. Manchester City play Chelsea in the League Cup final, and of course the Oscars also this month. And the 2019 Six Nations Rugby starts today. It's Ireland v England in the Women's Six Nations, with coverage over on BBC 5 Live from 4:50. Next up at 7:25, it's France v Wales in the Men's Six Nations, which is live on BBC One and BBC Radio 5 Live. At the same time, it's Scotland v Italy in the Women's Six Nations, and that's live on BBC Alba and online. Tomorrow afternoon, it's the men, Scotland v Italy, live on BBC One and followed by Ireland v England. And tomorrow evening, France v Wales in the Women's Six Nations. And good luck all. Here is Tim.
Flexible working will become increasingly commonplace as bosses around the UK recognise it makes staff happier and improves their work-life balance. 3 out of 4 employers believed offering flexible working hours to be important in the future. I think you see it everywhere, don't you?
Yeah,
People
you do.
working flexible hours. I suspect there's a lot of people working flexible hours today because they can't actually get into the office or their workplace.
Well, yeah, it is certainly around London. Many people have wisely stayed at home, actually, if they can't get in.
Talk about the flexibility. This is fantastic because it does enable both men and women maybe to be more involved with their families, men too, as well. You know, they can stay at home, they can do some days at home. So I think it kind of breaks up all the kind of traditional setups. I think it's really useful.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible to do a show that's, say, called Steve Wright in the afternoon. Any other time, though.
Well, yeah, no, you could be flexible. Maybe do the first hour in the afternoon, then go off and do something in the second hour.
No, it's not working for me.
Could I do the final hour tonight at 8 o'clock?
You could do it in your shed, couldn't you, really? Do it from home.
That's really flexible.
Yeah.
I know a few broadcasters that do shows from their shed. There's one on a classical station.
I think there's one
here.
There's one on BBC Local Radio as well.
Yeah. Friday afternoon, here comes the catch-up of hot guests we've had on the show this week. Movie star Christian Bale was on Monday's show to talk about his new film, Vice, which is up for a load of awards. Christian says he's been welcomed in Hollywood after struggling in the UK. So Tim and I offered to hook him up.
And like I said, I would find that when I was in London, nobody wanted to hire me. I would be going on auditions and everyone just went no. And then I'd come out here and for some reason they said yes.
I bet they do now.
Oh, yeah. If you come over now, you might get a result.
Okay.
We'll get you on EastEnders.
That would be nice to get an English hug.
Well, you're getting it now.
And on Tuesday, we had Kit Harington on with us to talk about his latest film in the How to Train Your Dragon series. We tried to get some Game of Thrones gossip out of him, and he was cagey.
Oh, yeah, I'll say. Now, do you think that we'll have more spin-offs?
Not that I know of. I mean, for me, this is the end of my journey on it. I'm not going to be going any further with...
You want to get on with your life.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, you say that.
No.
You never know, do you? Never say never.
Do you know what happens? I'll end up turning down spin-offs and things. I'm not doing it. And then about 7 years later, when I haven't worked at all, I'll get like Jon Snow the pantomime and I'll do that.
And yesterday, Brit Award nominee Mabel popped by to talk about her music and live shows. She's young, but Mabel told us she tries to use her phone differently now she's a performer.
I'm really bad with my phone. It's a massive problem. I actually did like a whole podcast with a friend the other day about social media addiction because I think it's
Mabel,
crazy.
there's something wrong with us, isn't there?
For you as a performer as well, on that note, everyone's there watching gigs sort of with
through their phone.
Through their phone.
I find that really frustrating. I make a point now of when I go to shows and things that I don't film because I know what it feels like looking out on a stage and people just looking at you through their phones. And I also find that you don't actually often go back and even look at the stuff.
Make sure you've got the BBC Sounds app to download Steve Wright's Big Guests podcast every day and to hear our guests in full. You'll also need the BBC Sounds app to download Serious Jocking. No G, it's on today. From what time, Righty?
4:15, Serious Jocking. Wow, wow, wow. Serious Jocking. Serious Jocking. No G.
You know I can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to who heart is true. Baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, please don't forget my past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to who heart is true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't stop thinking of me, don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me, you know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to who heart is true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby, cross my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher and let's say I do. Then you'll know you'll have me, and I know that I'll have you. Don't be cruel to who heart is true. I don't want no other love, oh baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel,
don't be cruel
to who heart is true. Don't be cruel to who heart is true. I don't want no other love, oh baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
Big finish, Elvis. Dun, 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 dun. When we come back, the oldies will be chosen by Steve Ritchie from Dunfermline. Stay with us.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Mike Powell. The Met Office has issued weather warnings for snow and ice across large parts of the UK. More than 1,000 schools across southern England and Wales have been forced to close today. Flights from a number of airports, including Bristol, Cardiff and Heathrow, have been cancelled. Scores of rugby fans trying to get to Paris for Wales' opening match of the Six Nations are among those stranded. The cold weather is expected to last into the weekend. Matt Furness from Surrey County Council says they're prepared for disruption on the roads.
Well, the crews have been out all week. We've done 3 lots of gritting yesterday and the last one this morning at about 4 a.m. We've got 12,500 tonnes of salt, which we've been using, and we've had an additional 8 deliveries in this morning, so we're well topped up.
A man's been charged with assaulting the Liverpool supporter Sean Cox before a Champions League semi-final last year. Merseyside police said that Simone Mastrelli, who's 30 and from Rome, had been extradited from Italy. He's due to appear before magistrates this afternoon. Mr. Cox suffered serious head injuries in the disturbances before the match at Anfield last April. The US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said that Washington is suspending its compliance with a nuclear treaty that dates back to the Cold War. The White House believes that a cruise missile developed by Russia violates the terms of the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Pact. Moscow has always denied the allegations. Mr. Pompeo said the US was willing to hold talks with Russia to resolve any differences.
The onus is on Russia to change course from a pattern of destabilizing activity, not just on this issue, but on many others as well. The United States stands ready to engage with Russia on arms control negotiations that advance U.S. and allied and partner security and are verifiable and enforceable.
Magistrates have fined a man £2,000 after he was caught taking a picture up a woman's skirt at a London Underground station. Hiroshi Yuasa, who's 38, was spotted crouching behind the victim at Victoria in April last year. TSB has posted a pre-tax loss of more than £100 million for 2018, following a significant profit the year before. The high street lender has had to foot a large compensation bill after customers were left without services for weeks because of IT problems. TSB has described the last 12 months as its most challenging. Francis Coppola, who's a banking analyst, says the effects of the IT failures will be felt by TSB for some time to come.
It has been a huge problem to wipe out their entire profits and turn it into a loss. And of course there was all the disruption to the customers, which is not fully resolved. They've still got about 20,000 complaints that they haven't sorted out yet.
And tributes have been paid to the comedian Jeremy Hardy, who has died at the age of 57 from cancer. Jeremy Hardy was a regular on panel shows including Mock the Week and the News Quiz. In a post on Twitter, Jack T said that his friend was groundbreakingly brilliant. BBC News at 3:03. Now next at 4.
Yeah, thank you very much, and we'll pay our tribute later. Thank you, Mike. Here come the oldies.
It's Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
I was searching on a one-way street. I was hoping for a chance to meet. I was waiting for the operator on the line. He's gone.
And 8 minutes away from Serious Jockin', there's ELO, Sweet Talking Woman. By the way, talking with no G. These are the non-stop oldies. Here's I Fought the Law, and the law won. It's The Clash.
Breaking rocks in a hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and robbing people with a six gun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I lost my girl and I lost my phone. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and I fought the law and the law won. 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 I fought the law and the law won.
These are awesome. The law won. I Fought the Law, The Clash. 3:10 in the UK. Here we are warming you up with Steve Ritchie's non-stop oldies. Steve from Dunfermline. I'm a senior designer engineer at a tech startup in Edinburgh and the proud father to James and Daniel, two kids I just couldn't be happier with. I like whiskey and rain. So, give me a whiskey and rain if you would. So I live in Scotland. Needless to say, I own many umbrellas and I like to travel to hot countries as often as I can. Although I've listened to you for a long time, this is the first ever time that I've emailed the show. It's like dropping an old friend a letter after having not seen each other for years. Well, it's nice to be speaking to you. I feel like we're old friends somehow. Here's hoping no G, you like my oldies. We love them, Steve. Got yourself a badge too. Here's the second up, David Bowie, China Girl.
I could escape this feeling with my China girl. I feel a wreck without my little China girl. I hear her heart beating loud as thunder, so the stars crashing. I'm a mess without my little China girl. Wake up in the morning with my little China girl. I hear hearts beating loud as thunder. I saw the stars crashing down. I've been tragic like I'm Marlon Brando. When I look at my China girl, I could pretend nothing really meant too much. When I look at my China girl,
well. David Bowie on the non-stop oldies. Chosen by Steve Ritchie from Dunfermline. Now Odyssey, native New Yorker.
Subways, running with people up in Harlem, down on Broadway. You're no tramp, but you're no lady, talking that street talk. You're the heart and soul of New York City. And love is just a passing word. It's the thought you had in a taxi cab that got left on the curb. When he dropped you off at East 83rd, you're a native New Yorker. You should know the score by now. You're a native New Yorker. Music plays, everyone's dancing, closer and closer, making friends and finding lovers. There you are, lost in those shadows, searching for someone to set you free from New York City. And where did all those yesterdays go? When you still believe love could really be like a Broadway show. You were the star. When did it close? You're a native New Yorker. No one opens the door for a native New Yorker.
Odyssey, native New Yorker. Please be careful out there this afternoon, especially if you're in an area where there's a blizzard, or there's more snow, or there's sleet, and especially if you're on icy roads. That is the most frightening thing, isn't it, really? When you put on the brakes and you're on ice and you don't stop. And you're sliding the wrong way. It's awful.
You're a native New Yorker. You should know.
After the non-stop oldies, we'll talk to John Barrowman. He's off on his fabulous tour this summer. And then in 1 hour from now, just under 1 hour, it's Serious Jockin' with no G. It's the only song in pop history that actually has the line in it, "Your hair is beautiful." It's most memorable as well. That's Blondie, Atomic, and these are the non-stop oldies as chosen by Steve Ritchie from Dunfermline. And now we got Hollywood Nights, Bob Seger, Silver Bullet Band from Radio 2.
She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast. He was a Midwestern boy on his own. She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. They watched the waves tumble over the sand. They drove for miles and miles on those twisting, turning roads. Higher and higher and higher they climbed. And those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills. All those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of the day after day it went on and on. Then came that morning he woke up alone. He spent all night staring down at the lights of LA, wondering if he could ever go home. Those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, it was looking so right, it was giving him chills. In those big city nights, in those high rolling hills, above all the lights, she had all of her skin. Hollywood nights, Hollywood hills, above all the lights, Hollywood nights, Hollywood nights, Hollywood hills, above all the lights,
Good old song, that, Hollywood Nights, Bob Seger.
On BBC One. We've been moved. That's how you do it.
We've been wowed.
That was mind-blowing. That was amazing. But now anything can happen
As we go live.
Yes! Amazing!
Who are you?
The moves, the facial expressions.
At one point I thought I was going to lose me mind.
The dance captain's chosen acts go hit to hit, and you choose who makes it to the final.
The Greatest Dancer. Saturday night at 7:30 on BBC One.
Right in the afternoon. Back to back, it's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every
Since you've been gone, I shut my eyes and I fantasize that you're here with me. Will you ever return? I won't be satisfied till you're by my side. Don't wait any longer. Come back.
Why don't you
by. I was trying to hide what I felt inside till you passed me by. You said you'd return. You said that you'd be mine till the end of time. But don't wait any longer. Why don't you come back?
Please hurry, why don't you come back? Please hurry.
Come back and stay for good this time.
Did you write
Come back and stay for good this time. And I realized what we had together. Will you ever return? Or have you changed your mind? If you want to stay mine, just love me forever. Love me forever.
Why don't you come back? Please hurry, why don't you come back? Please hurry, why don't you come back? Please hurry, why don't you come back? Please hurry.
Just come back and stay for good this time.
Did you
come back and stay for good this time? Come back and stay for good this time.
And those were the non-stop oldies. We loved them. Thank you very much for them. We're going to go to traffic in just a second. Let me just catch up on a few of these. Can Strathclyde University cross-country team get a shout-out travelling down to Exeter for British Uni's cross-country? Travel safely. Steve, can I get a shout-out to Trev, driving us over to mid-Wales for his 50th, full of man flu. Oh, no. That's wifey and the pooch. Love you lots. Good luck in this weather to all the junior players and coaches who start their winter nets tonight at Fleetwood Cricket Club. Steve, loving your show. Can you give a shout out to Darren Wesker? He's a trucker. Just want to tell him to stay safe from his bestest mate. Thank you, Steve. And never mind the Super Bowl. The biggest sporting event this weekend is the unveiling of St Helen Strider's new cross-country tent at Croxteth Park on Sunday. Good luck and enjoy from Kev Outen. All right, 3:30 precisely. Here is Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the A1M Doncaster bypass northbound, we've still got really slow traffic at junction 36 following this earlier closure. Also, the A19, lots of snowy conditions between Middlesbrough and Wolverstone especially. So the A66, the A689, I know lots of routes are affected, but that one is a real struggle at the moment, but you can get through. M1 northbound 24A to 25 at Nottingham. We've got one lane shut still with the accident there. Bottom of the M11 heading south, 5 to 4 down towards the North Circular. 2 lanes are closed following an accident, so you've still got big queues. And the M25, it's good news at the Dartford Tunnel. They briefly closed the higher of the 2 tunnels. It's all reopened, so both tunnels are running now. The queues are still back to junction 2, so still having an impact on the A2 though. The M3 southbound between 8 and 9, there's an accident with the A34 from the A303, and the A30 is queuing through the snow from Kempshott to the M3 at junction 8 as well. Now I'm just looking at the snowy conditions. Swindon down to Newbury and Basingstoke and all the routes in between, including the M4, are a real struggle. There's just been a really heavy snowstorm through there. Now the motorway is open and running, but lots of people are really struggling, and the A346 is still partially blocked at Marlborough because of difficult conditions from Marlborough to Chiseldon. The Vises, the A342 is still blocked with the snow and the abandoned vehicles between the A361. Dunkirk Hill is still impassable, by the way. The latest on the A39 at Portlock in Somerset, we've still got Portlock Hill closed between the hill and Countersbury, so you still can't get through there. Shepton Mallet, the A37 is still closed at Kilver Hill, and the A359 is still blocked with snow and vehicles between Grove Cross and the A371 at Castle Kerry. Please give us a call if you're stuck in snow or finding it difficult. 03700 100 200 and I'll update you in 25 minutes.
Thank you, Bobby Pryor. This is Jeremy Vine. Now it's back to me. If you'd like to contact me, it seems to be getting lighter at night. Give me that torch, you spanner. Don't eat all the krill. Save some for me because I need some vitamins too, you ox.
I got a real wildcat on my lap. I got an elephant on my back. I got a fever running up to my head. I got a jet plane taking off in my bed. Everybody knows, but nobody really knows all the feeling that comes and goes. But nobody really knows. And if you find out who you are and where you were going, and you find someone who loves you when you weren't even trying, you're doing better, 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 better than me. And if you come out on top and you don't even sweat it, like a Roman emperor, if you got it, go get it. You're doing better, 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 better than me. I got a hot air balloon in a rocket ship race. I got fangs where my teeth were yesterday. I feel the pressure building up in my room. I see a spelling mistake written on my tomb. Everybody knows, but nobody really knows all the feeling that comes and goes. But nobody really knows. And if you find out who you are and where you were going, and you find someone who loves you when you weren't even trying, you're doing better, 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 better than me. And if you come out on top and you don't even sweat it, like a Roman emperor, if you got it, go get it. You're doing better, 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 better than me. Better, 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 better than me. And I got no time for doing it wrong or for doing it right. I just wanna fight.
Great news, going to talk to John Barrowman next. There's 10 tons better than me.
And if you find out who you are and where you were going, and you find someone who loves you when you weren't even trying, you're doing better, 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 better than me. And if you come out on top and you don't even sweat it, like a Roman emperor, if you got it, go get it.
As you heard, there's some pretty serious snow down the M4 corridor there and other areas. The Met Office has issued weather warnings for snow and ice across large parts of the UK. More than 1,000 schools across southern England and Wales have been forced to close. Flights from a number of airports, including Bristol, Cardiff, Heathrow, have again been cancelled. Scores of rugby fans, for example, trying to get to Paris for Wales. The opening match of the Six Nations are among those stranded. The cold weather expected to last into the weekend now. Fabulous!
Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana? At the Copacabana, music and passion
us today. Oh, my goodness, look at this. He dances, he sings, he acts, he writes, he presents, he judges. It's the multi-talented John Barrowman, MBE. As well as being a leading man on stage, John is best known as the sci-fi hero. I have to do this, John. Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who and its spin-off Torchwood. John also played the DC Comics character Malcolm Merlin, a.k.a. the Dark Archer, in the series Arrow. This summer, John will tour England, Scotland and Wales, celebrating 30 years on stage and screen. How can that possibly be? Because you're only, 35?
Yes, thank you very much.
John Barrowman is only 35, everybody. What was the first thing you did in the UK, entertainment-wise?
First thing I did in the UK, entertainment-wise, was Anything Goes in 1989 with Elaine Page in the West End, and I starred opposite her. And I remember Jack Tinker, who a lot of you might not remember, but he was the Evening Standard reviewer. He said, the best thing to hit the stage since Michael Crawford. That was my first review and quote in the West End, and I was chuffed.
Yeah, I bet.
I've said this to people. I would be perfectly happy if I was still just doing musical theater and still working and performing. However, television came along, then other things came along, and I, rather than just going, ooh, I don't want to do that, I took the opportunity and I tried different things. And I think that variety is the spice of life, because you never know what you're going to enjoy. And if an opportunity comes along, I don't want to look back and go, oh, I regret not doing that. If it's failed, fine, it's failed. Move on, do something else. So I do like the variety of it.
Well, let's talk about the jungle for a bit, because Tim and I, we knew several people in when you went in. We said, Barrowman, our friend Barrowman, I don't know, for some reason, you're one of those guys that we can call by your last name and it's affectionate. We said, Barrowman's great. You were kind, you were lovely. I think you should have won, actually.
Thank you.
Patient with lots of other people within the jungle, weren't you? I mean, you kept yourself to yourself, but you had fun, clearly.
And that's the real you, isn't it, John?
It is the real me. The first 4 days were the most difficult for me. I had to develop a routine, like going to get water, get the logs, do everything, because I was a little freaked out at being in there. I kept saying to myself in my head, what am I doing? What am I doing? However, after the first 4 days, I let go. You had to let go because you can't do anything. And so we all genuinely got along. But I had to kind of sit back and go, there's no point worrying about stuff, trials, whatever it is. Why worry? Just take it as it comes and see what happens. And I just literally wanted people to see that the John that they hear, the John they meet walking down the street, doing the selfies with, it's the same guy who's sitting in the jungle.
Yeah. And I bet the most difficult thing for you was the times when you had nothing to do, because we've spoken to other people, a lot of time to kill.
Oh, there was 3,865 palm trees around my vicinity.
You counted them twice.
More than twice. I counted them. I remember laying in the hammock and looking up and actually counting the clouds that passed. You've known me for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm always busy. I'm a bit of a control freak. I can admit that. I've never let go. I had to let go in there, and it was one of the best things that I ever did.
Here's the thing. I'd like to know about the intricacies of the jungle there.
Yes.
If you're good on television, it means you can find the light. Finding the light on your camera means that you know what camera you're on. Otherwise, it looks ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So there aren't any lights there. Where are the cameras?
There are cameras all around you. There's ones that are up high in trees.
Right.
There's also ones that are on wires that can move.
So you've got to forget them.
You have to forget them. And, they really look after you. And the production team is amazing in the sense that they really want you to do well without telling you or saying anything to you. But yeah, there's cameras there and there's microphones. So even if you tried to cover up your mic to not be heard, you're going to be heard.
Who did you like the most?
I really hit it off with Emily Atack. I also really, in the very beginning, hit it off with Harry Redknapp.
Oh, well, we all loved Harry.
Harry is one of the most genuine, down-to-earth, lovable, and says it like it is. And Noel, I would say, because we've done television for so long.
Would Tim be any good in there, you think?
Yeah, I think Tim would be fine.
Good,
yeah, you'd have to wear sunscreen.
Yes, of course. Do they let you take that in?
They give it to you.
Oh, right, yeah.
You get sunscreen, toothpaste, moisturizer, and it's all biodegradable because you're drinking river water. You're washing in yeah.
Drinking it?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not sure I could do that.
No, seriously, but you boil it.
Yeah, of course. You boil it. Yeah. And I'd love to go in, but
really?
Real toilet paper?
It's biodegradable toilet paper.
But it's okay?
And all I'll say...
I'm going to leave these two talking on this particular subject at the moment. You carry on talking.
No!
Oh, no. John Barrowman's UK tourist called Fabulous. We're going to talk about it in just a moment. Details coming, everybody. We don't know any more about toilet.
Let's get drunk. I'll pour my heart up through my mouth. This year's been hard for us, no doubt. Let's raise a glass to a better one. Let all the things that we've overcome bring home to us, cause me and you, we can hold this out. Only you understand how I'm feeling now, yeah. And I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, and one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun. One step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Let's get drunk, we'll reminisce about the days we were broke, not getting paid, and taking trips at the weekend. When I would drive down to see her, and we would paint the town. Too many shots I'd be passing out, cause I could never keep up. Quad words, now I'm puking up. And I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I could take over the world, and one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun. One step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. I'm tired of chasing paper, staring at this screen. Been saving up for weeks now, just to get to you, my dear. And though you're far from my home, this ain't no weekend bar. You know my heart grows fonder. Must be city love, cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun. One step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I.
We're back here with John Barrowman. So, tell us about this tour, John. It's called Fabulous. It's tour dates.
Oh, you got to say it right.
Yeah, okay, go on in.
Fabulous!
Fabulous! With the hands, of course. Sunday 16th, London Savoy Theatre. Tuesday 18th, Glasgow, Royal Concert Hall. Wednesday 19th is our June for John Barrowman tour. Edinburgh, Usher Hall. Then Cliffsville in Southend. Then Philharmonic Hall, Liverpool. Then Norwich. Then Brighton. Then Nottingham and Birmingham. That's in June. That's 16th of June and down to the 30th of June. And then in July, Salford the Lowry Lyric Theatre on Monday 1st of July. Tuesday 2nd, Cardiff, St David's Hall. And Wednesday 3rd, also in Cardiff at the St David's Hall. What are you going to be doing? I mean, what's the format?
I'm still working on putting this stuff together. However, what I want to do is kind of strip it back. It's going to be me on stage because there's a lot of people who have never seen my tours before, and I want to start building it again. So I'm going back to kind of a retro thing of 30 years in the business, looking back at my life, my career, and the fun things that I've been able to do through photographs and through videos integrated with songs. So it's kind of like a story.
Brilliant.
And there'll be some surprises. I guarantee you will laugh, you will cry, have an outrageously fun time, and you will really feel that you've had a great night of entertainment by the money that you've spent.
What is your motivation? You like to entertain. You love people, don't you?
I think I do. I've watched back what I did on The Jungle, and I think one line hit it because I actually got emotional when I said it. I like making people happy. I like to see people happy, and that's a genuine thing. And if I can go on stage and hear the laughter, or somebody can come up to me, or even on Twitter or on social media and say, you've actually made my day. I love watching you. You made me happy. That to me, I've done it. That's the best thing ever. So that's why I do it. I want to entertain.
And let's face it, you enjoy the entertaining.
I love doing it.
Just a guess.
Yes, I love doing it. I have the best time when I am on stage, whether it's hosting a show or, listen, one lesson I learned in life very early on, not everyone's going to like me. And if you don't like me, that's okay. If you don't want to watch it, turn it off. But generally, people complain about it, but they never turn it off. So there must be getting something out of it. However, I go for the people that are enjoying it, laughing and having a great time, and that's why I love it.
And that enjoyment comes across as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you make something quite difficult look very easy.
Well, thank you very much. It's because I'm a professional.
I've heard that.
In that he does it as a profession. No, it's true though,
Yeah.
John. Who are your musical heroes then? I think I've never asked you that before.
No, I don't think you have. Musical heroes, that's a really hard, because my musical taste is very eclectic. If you were to look on my phone or any of my electronic gadgets, you would find everything from, let's say, an Edith Piaf all the way up to Cranberries to just a varied amount. For me, it's more so about where the music takes you. And the lyrics, for me, this is going to sound weird. The lyrics come second, the music comes first. Music can drive you somewhere, and then the lyric can add to it. Yeah. Or vice versa.
Melody can move you, can't it?
Melody totally moves you. That's why I sometimes, my phone, I have some musical instrumental pieces, because sometimes they bring emotion out of you more so than a word. So I'm going to have to think about that. Next time I come back, I will tell you who my musical inspirations are.
Well, I no doubt you'll be back before the summer. Just reminding you, Sunday 16th in London, Tuesday 18th Glasgow, Wednesday 19th, these are June for John Barrowman, Edinburgh, Thursday 20th Newcastle, Saturday 22nd Southend, Monday 24th Liverpool, Norwich, Wednesday 26th, Thursday 27th Brighton, Friday 28th Nottingham, Sunday 30th Birmingham. And then in July, Salford and Cardiff. John Barrowman, everybody. Thank you, John.
Thank you. Hey!
That's what I did at the end of the drum.
You got me full power. You got me down the avenues. That ticker tape shower. You got me walking on the moon. You got me full power. You got me on the outer reach. You got me in the tower. And that's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion. The melody's growing. And that's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. The melody's growing. You feel emotion now. That's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion. Love and devotion. And that's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion with the melody growing, yeah. If you're walking with me, I'm walking with you. If you're singing with me, then I'm singing with you. 'Cause I've been everywhere, girl, searching for my answers. Down the lonely avenues, like all those chances. And in my darkest hour, I look for you. I think I heard an answer. I couldn't ignore you. Oh, that's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion. The melody's growing. That's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. The melody's growing. You feel emotion now. That's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion. Love and devotion. That's when I feel it. The spirit is moving. Music in motion with the melody growing, yeah. If you're walking with me, I'm walking with you. If you're singing with me, then I'm singing with you. Yeah. That's when I feel it. Ooh, yeah. That's when we mean it. Alright now. That's when I feel it. When the rhythm hits, that's when I feel it. Oh, when the rhythm hits, that's when I feel it. Oh,
All right, we're switching you over now.
when we mean it.
the big email. Are you ready? Here we go. From 4:15. It's Serious Jockin' with no G. If you want to get your Serious Jockin' message on the air or dedication in early or soon, you can email right now using seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. Serious Jockin', all one word, no G at the end of Jockin'. Or you can text 88291. Text us 88291. We need your no G puns, of course. Or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag SeriousJockin'. If you don't know the form and you've not heard Serious Jockin' sometime in the past, just ask somebody who has, and maybe they'll explain it, because I don't know anything about it.
Serious Jockin'.
Don't understand it myself.
I'm not sitting with my head in my hands right now. I don't care where you've been. No, I ain't watching the clock, not getting my phone out. I won't drink myself to sleep. Oh, you don't get under my skin no more. No, it's gone. I ain't thinking about you no more. I found a way to let you go, so you don't have to stay now. A broken mind, I came close, but you can't rip my heart out. I'm giving up. I'll give you up. I found a way to let you go. It's gonna rip your heart out. Got your picture covering up the cracks on the wall, but the lines won't fade. I didn't think that I would be missing you at all. Maybe that was my mistake. Oh, you don't get under my skin no more. No, it's gone. I ain't thinking about you no more. I found a way to let you go, so you don't have to stay now. A broken mind, I came close, but you can't rip my heart out. I'm giving up. I'll give you up. I found a way to let you go. It's gonna rip your heart out. Nothing you say will change my mind. You could.
Serious Jockin' is 20 minutes away.
Nothing you
If
say.
you want to get your shout out on Serious Jockin' at bbc.co.uk, text 88291. We need your no G puns, of course. Or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin'. Now important travel, here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. M6 northbound, 18 for Holmes Chapel in the roadworks. We've got one lane shut because of an accident. A1M at the bottom and heading southbound, 7 to 6 down towards Welwyn Garden City. They are holding the traffic following an incident. Southbound M11 at the bottom, junctions 5 to 4 down towards the North Circular. That accident leaves one lane now shut, so taking about an hour to get past that. Anti-clockwise queues towards the Dartford Tunnel following an earlier tunnel closure. It's been fine for about half an hour, but still really heavy around the area, and back to 2 on the anti-clockwise M25. Problems for Swindon, Newbury and Basingstoke with the really heavy snow. The M4 is hardly moving, 14 to 15 Hungerford through to Swindon East. Also, the A338 between the M4 at junction 14 down to Hungerford, Eddington Hill, that whole stretch is closed because it's too dangerous. Also, we've got the A342 at Wedhampton, impassable down towards Devizes. There are vehicles stuck there, and the A342 is blocked with snow between Everleigh and Luggers Hall. Finally, A39 at Porlock, still closed with the snow and abandoned vehicles between Countisbury and Porlock Hill. Back with another one for you in half an hour.
Thank you.
Hello, it's Sarah Cox here. If, like me, you are under a vest because it's freezing, then fear not. As you're heading home, I'm here to put lovely music in your ears and to warm your very cockles. Sarah Cox. It's all requests, all the way with me from 5.
Thank you.
So where's my gilet?
Heading up to 4 o'clock in Great Britain, here's Ariana Grande, 7 Rings.
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Been through some bad, I should be a sap. Who would've thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with calls and my strings. Write my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is flossy. Make big deposits. My gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. 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 Yeah. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah. Wearing a ring, but ain't gon' be no misses. But matching diamonds for 6 of my. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think we tell therapy my no addiction. Whoever said money can solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. They say which one, I say nah, I want all of them. Happiness is the same price as red bottoms. My smile is beaming, my skin is gleaming. The way it shine, I know you've seen it. I bought a crib just for the closet, both his and hers. I want it, I got it, yeah. I want it, I got it. 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 You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it. I want it, I got it. My receipts be looking like phone numbers. If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black card is my business card. The way it be setting the tone for me. I don't need a brag, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the
7 Rings, Ariana Grande. Today, Friday, February 1st, 2019. It's not spring yet. Coming up in the cuts, the late Jeremy Hardy and Dua Lipa. There's Bobby, there's Mike, there's Shoujo at 4:15. Serious Jocking, that's with no G. In the UK and across the planet, this is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, digital radio 88 to 91.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Mike Powell. The mother of a 3-year-old girl has become the first person to be found guilty of female genital mutilation in the UK. The 37-year-old woman from Uganda was convicted following a trial at the Old Bailey. The girl's father was cleared of the same charges. Our reporter Adina Campbell was in court.
This is a case that dates back to 2017. The girl was just 3 years old. She was taken to hospital in London with serious genital injuries and she'd been cut in 3 separate places. We're told that the mother is facing up to 14 years in prison for this offence.
Ice and snow have disrupted travellers and closed hundreds of schools in Wales and southern England. Flights from regional airports, including Bristol, Cardiff, Bournemouth and Newquay, were disrupted. The Met Office has issued more weather warnings for snow and ice for Wales and parts of central and southern England. Students at Callyworth College in Bodmin in Cornwall were forced to stay there overnight because the roads were too treacherous to go home. Mark Wardle is the principal.
So in the end, we had about just over 300 students stay the night here at the college. Everyone's absolutely fine, and they've all been fed and watered. They had a good night's sleep. For a teenager, I imagine 2 or 3 hours. We were very grateful to ASDA, who donated just under £800 worth of bedding to support the students and to provide as cosy an environment as we could provide for them.
The United States has announced that it's suspending its obligations under the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, a key arms control agreement dating back to the Cold War. The Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, said Russia had violated the terms of the treaty for years, something Moscow denies. Mr. Pompeo said the US had raised the issue of Russian non-compliance more than 30 times. From Moscow, Sarah Rainsford.
Russia has been protesting its innocence ever since the United States announced its intention to pull out of the INF treaty. Last month, Moscow even put the missile the Americans are so concerned about on display here. It insists that the range of the 9M729, as it's called, does comply with the Cold War arms agreement, and so says US demands to destroy it are unacceptable. In the current climate of zero trust, all negotiations so far have failed.
Tributes have been paid to Jeremy Hardy, the comedian best known for his regular appearances on Radio 4 panel games and quiz shows. He died of cancer at the age of 57. Jeremy Corbyn was among those to remember him, saying Jeremy Hardy had made us all smile and made us all think. The off-licence chain Obbins has gone into administration for a second time. The company's branches will continue to trade while administrators seek a buyer. Obbins owners blame tough trading conditions on the high street and uncertainty over Brexit. BBC News at 4:03. Now next at 5.
Cheers, Mike. Sport Now, Joe Saka.
Hi, Steve. England's cricketers are trying to make inroads into the West Indies batting order in the second test in Antigua. They've picked up the wicket of John Campbell so far today at lunch on day 2. The West Indies have reached 126 for 1 in reply to England's first innings total of 187. Wales rugby head coach Warren Gatland says they have a good chance of winning the Six Nations if they win their opening match tonight. Wales play France in Paris. Cardiff City manager Neil Warnock says he was unable to bring in another forward in the transfer window because potential transfer targets didn't want to join the club after the disappearance of Emiliano Sala. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola says he has no idea when club captain Vincent Kompany will be fit. Kompany's not featured since limping out of their Premier League victory against Liverpool on the 3rd of January. And in Formula 1, the Sauber team will be rebranded as Alfa Romeo Racing when the season starts next month.
Thank you. Have a smashing weekend.
My years, I guess I shedded some tears. I told myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna win. But another fight, things ain't right, I'm losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice, start all over again. Think I better let it go. Like another love TKO. Oh, think I better let it go. What you think about it, girl? Oh yeah. Try to take control of the love to control me. taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time loser. Trying to hold on, the thing is gone. It's just another sad song. I think I better let it go. What you say about it looks like another love TKO. Oh, yes, I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Oh, baby. Looks like another love TKO.
Love TKO, Teddy Pendergrass. 4:07 from Radio 2. Now, Richard Wright in Worthing. Hello, Dad. How are you? All right, Dad. Wants to mention the Worthing School of Dance, headed by Abigail Rushton, assisted by hubby Sean. Recently back from a big dance party on the Isle of Wight. I heard all about it. I know all about it. Celebrating that particular party, and tonight they've booked a bit of another do. I hope it goes okay, and I hope everybody can get there. I've got to say hello to Abby and Sean and Sue and Ray and Karen and Clive and Anne and Graham and Carol and John. And I hope the celebratory do goes okay tonight. Serious dancing, no G.
Couldn't stand this pain much longer. I think I better let it go.
There you go, Dad.
Available now on BBC Sounds.
Dan from Bastille picks his tour bus tunes in the Takeover mix. And get back into the Worst Dates podcast for really embarrassing stories.
I got convinced this girl had stolen my wallet, and I made her empty her handbag on the road, and then it was in my back pocket.
Amazing.
Download the free BBC Sounds app for music, radio and podcasts to listen without limits.
Now, it was the premiere of Alita Battle Angel in London, and Dua Lipa was there because her new single Swan Song is on the soundtrack, and she got asked if she'd be interested in doing something for 007.
Oh my goodness, I would absolutely love to do Bond. Although this is my first sort of taste of it, and it feels really great, and to get to work on such an incredible movie is such an honour. So we'll see.
Now, as you may have heard, comedian Jeremy Hardy has died from cancer aged 57. He won the Perrier Award at the Edinburgh Festival in 1988. And we interviewed him many times over the years. He also became well known for appearing on Radio 4 panel shows, including the News Quiz and I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And here's Jeremy now on I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, doing one of those song challenges. This is brilliant.
I'd like you, please, to provide us with a rendition of the song Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen in the style of George Formby.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played, it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you, mother? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor, the fourth, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Turn down nice again. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Jeremy Hardy, rest in peace. We'll miss you.
Used to be vulnerable, used to beat them. I used to give it all. Hot like a firestone, 100 degrees. Open now, I'm so cold. When they kiss me, they touch me, they freeze. They say, why'd you never trust, why'd you never love, why'd you never let him in? Why'd you wake up with somebody in your bed again and say you love them? Do you live? Why out so late, dancing with your fake friends, getting in a state. When the good guys come, why'd you run away? Why'd you hurt them? Well, I'll tell you. When you're young and you get your heart broken, and it leaves the scars open. When you can't believe it's over, that's when you get a little colder. as they my head up. They say, why'd you never trust, why'd you never love, why'd you never let him in? Why'd you wake up with somebody in your bed again? Say you left them to leave. Don't you wanna stay, don't you wanna try putting up a fight deep down? You know you can make it right. Don't just give in, oh no. When you're young and you get your heart broken, and it leaves the scars open. When you can't believe it's over, that's when you get a little colder. Yeah, when your heart's broken, and it leaves the scars open. Drunk, crying on his shoulder, that's when you get a little colder. That's when you get a little colder. When you let your guard go, when you let your heart fall, when it starts to hurt, oh, that's when you get a little colder. When you're young and you get your heart broken, and it leaves the scars open. When you can't believe it's over, that's when you get a little colder. When you're young and you get your heart broken, and it leaves the scars open. When you can't believe it's over, that's when you get a little colder. Yeah, when your heart's broken, and it leaves the scars open. Drunk, crying on your shoulder, that's when
Serious jogging in a couple of minutes. Now, do you need to do anything before we start? Do you need to go to the toilet? I told you to do it before the jogging.
When you let your guard go, when you let your heart fall, when it starts to hurt, oh, that's when you get a little colder.
Every Friday night is 80s Night on Radio 2. And this week you can watch as well as listen. 80s girl group graduate Michelle Visage joins me for a Red Button special.
Sounds of the 80s with Gary Davis.
Listen from 10 and watch from 11 by pressing the red button from any BBC TV channel.
Thanks, Gary.
BBC Radio 2.
Now, here's the Bobster.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, M6 northbound to 18. That accident in the roadworks is still there. One lane is shut towards Holmes Chapel. A46 southbound is still closed between Farndon and Elston. A diversion is via the A1 and then the A52 to rejoin at Saxondale Island. A1M southbound, they've released the traffic between 7 and 6 down towards Welwyn Garden City. Still heavy though if you're heading down towards the M25. M11 southbound 5 to 4 down to the North Circular. Still one lane shut following that earlier accident. Taking at least an hour to get through the queues there. M25 is still queuing from 2 anti-clockwise to the Dartford tunnels following the earlier tunnel closure. The A36 at Upton Lovell. Now, this is past Wardminster to the east. Just got news of a lorry stuck in the snow, blocking the A36 completely. We've had this more snow between Swindon, Newbury and Basingstoke. All the routes around there are struggling. The A338 is closed completely from the M4 as you go off at junction 14 all the way to the A4, the Bath Road. Also, the A346 at Marlborough. We've got really difficult conditions with vehicles stuck between Ludgershall and Marlborough itself. Then the A342 at Wedhampton, impassable between Greengate Road and Devizes. Vehicles are stuck there. And the A342 is also blocked between Everley and Ludgershall. The A39 in Somerset, Porlock Hill, is still closed. It's just too dangerous between there and Countersbury. And the A359, this is between the A361 at Nunnery Catch and Castle Kerry. Traffic is getting through there now, but snow is deep and treacherous in places. I'd really love your updates today. Keep them coming. 03700 100 200. And I'll actually be back with another one in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's time.
Go on, son. It's serious jockeying now. Get on with it.
And now, driving through the rain and the snow and the ice, the warm noise of BBC Sounds of 45 hot minutes of tribute to disco and dance culture. It's about to begin. Now, wearing thermals, a bobble hat, and a special pair of DJ fingerless mittens, it's Silly Boy, DJ Silly Boy, that's me, with the start of the weekend. This is Serious Jockin' with no G.
You'll never get a rest. There you take me the right route.
freezing cold Great Britain. This is Serious Jockin' from BBC Radio 2. That's Jockin' with no G. Richie Family. Best disco in town at 4:18 now.
County, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line.